Alright, today we're going to do a hopefully quick little video on something I picked up a while ago. I got a Coleman 202 at a flea market. I got it to fire up when I got it home. It was about a year ago. And then it went on a shelf. It needs a little bit. The fuel cap is not the correct one. I just threw something out of the parts bin on it. I do have the correct one in this bag here. We've got a regular quarter 20 heavy hex nut, it looks like, on top there. So we're going to replace that. Going to oil up a little bit. I'm going to fix that fuel cap. Needs a new gasket. One thing that is not going to get fixed today is we are missing one of the bail retention clips. I don't know if that's what Coleman called them, but there is one gone. I've not been able to find one for sale on its own. This cage is actually pretty rust free. Let's pull that nut off. Washer. 202, everyone calls him the professional. Let's get that out of the way. It's clean, ceramic. Actually, we'll just pull that off. Looks like it had a hole in it anyways. So, ceramic burner. Yeah, this is not very rusty at all. Cleaner rod is a little stiff. This is dirty. It's okay. A little dirty under there. Let's see. Little PV blaster and a little starting fluid. This nickel is pretty oxidized. Yeah, it's but I wanted one of these. This is the first one I found. Let's make sure the pressure's up. Actually take that wrong fuel cap off. I'm just giving it a quick wipe down. Get some of the grime out of my way. It's got the original decal mostly intact, and if I want to clean up this nickel, that's gonna go away. Oh yeah, this is just greasy under here. Clean that. I'm just giving this a quick facelift. We're gonna pull the generator. Was white gas in it, not pump gas. So inside looks really nice. Got some steel wool here. I'm just curious what the nickel would do. 4/0 steel wool, a little bit of oil. Oh, that looks way better without getting too crazy. If you go too far and you remove too much material, you will see brass. And I don't want to do that. But I don't know if you're picking it up. This is kind of green. This is a little more shiny. Maybe we'll just run with that for a little bit. Clean your rod up. If you're gonna do this, you might want to take everything off. I didn't. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants over here. And we're just real quick giving this a spit shine. With some steel wool that probably should be thrown away. 4/0. Don't use 0 or 00. Actually, I'm gonna avoid the decal area. I like that it's original and still kind of mostly there, a little bit. Pull the valve wheel off. Under it. Clean fill. I'm glad I did that. It looks way better. It's still pretty crusty, but that's okay. This was a very cheap find for what it is. Don't breathe in the carb cleaner. There's a starting fluid. Starting fluid. It's alright. Give that area a little more attention. It's a rat rod. I don't know, but I like it. It's a little stiff. We're gonna oil it up. Clean off the gunk. Little 3-in-1 here. Usually like to use Croil, but I am out. Run it in and out a couple of times. There we go. Put a drop in here, drop on there. For this cleaning rod lever. That's a little better. Cool. So, yeah, that's the quick cleanup. And I used oil on the steel wool, so anything that's now exposed is hopefully lubricated to protect against corrosion a little bit. Huh. So that's interesting. That was, both of these were on here. So someone has been into this. Maybe the screw was loose, and they used another label as a washer. I don't know. Put that back on. Drop of oil on the threads just so it all goes back together nice. Let's pull the pump. I think it's fine, but I want to take a look. Make sure. I know the check valve's good. I already dunk tested this. And it sat on a shelf for a year, and it still had some pressure. Oh, pump cup, leather pump cups, beautiful, a little dry. This is not a comprehensive video. I just wanted to make something. Put that back in, put my finger on this. Pressurizes. It looks real nice down in there. I'm gonna step away, I'm gonna dump out the fuel outside. It smells good, it looks good. We'll see what's hiding. And then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm behind the camera because I want to make sure we get this. I'm glad we dumped this out. The tank still looks really good, so I don't know what this is. I mean, it's got to be rust. But that is not white gas, that is brown gas. It's not going to focus. It's very confused. You see the color. That's why I wanted to dump it out. I took it outside, dumped it out into a jar. I'm gonna set that over there for now. I'm still pretty confident that, well, I know it's gonna run because it did run. But yeah, we got that junk out of there. We're gonna put everything back together now. Where is the generator? Needle looks good. The cleaning rod. We're gonna go ahead, replace the cardboard. Oh, I had a pair of pliers already here. I just ordered a bunch. Oh yeah. She could use a replacement. Still smells good. This is not rusty, it feels nice and clean. The spring. That's free. Don't do that. I like to always replace them, because why not? While we have it apart. So, looks good. Get that back in there. Right. Where is the keeper nut? Keeper nut looks good. I mean, it's all filthy. It's all carboned up. Not necessarily the right order. That's a little better. But I'm going to throw it on here just loose for now. It's a little, there we go, caterwauled. Just leave it loose. It's opening, it's closing. Beautiful. Let's give frame rest, collar, no matter what I call it, someone will tell me I'm wrong. I do have like 40 years of part schematics from Coleman, physical copies from repair shops. I could pull those out and get super accurate. Yeah, this thing's just buck nasty. So, yeah, one day in the winter, I'll probably throw it in the ultrasonic cleaner when I'm out here bored. Because this is gonna just bug me. 202. So, there we go. That's back on. Oh, well, that's loose. Well, it's not seized. I'm gonna put that back on. Beauty muss. Exactly the way it came off. washer nut. Tighten it down. Make sure everything's seated good. Secured. We got to put the screws back into the pump. I forgot that earlier. Got my one and only, that might be wrong, snap-on tool here. There we go. That's one. There. Now we're lined up. Don't drop these screws. They're very tiny. But if you do, I'm sure oldcolemanparts.com has more for you. Alright, so let's see what was going on with this. Closed. I don't know why there was two on there, but now I've got one. We had a regular nut, machine nut, 1/4-20 heavy hex. Got a Coleman bail nut here we're going to put back on. We're going to throw just a 21A on here for testing it out later after it gets dark. It's about 6 o'clock right now, so I'm not going to fire it up. Tie a square knot, maybe. These are not my favorite mantles, but they work. They're really good for testing because they were just really cheap at Walmart. I think it was like 94 cents for a 4-pack for a while on sale. Cool. We're gonna get that out of the way. And we're gonna take the open container of fuel way out of the way. And we're going to put its correct fuel cap back on. Oh, it's already burned out. I must have had time one day. That's cool. So, put a little oil in here, put a little oil on it. Carefully roll it into place. Try not to get any kinks. Cool. And then bring this back over. 3 pieces. There's the new vent nut. We're gonna dump some fuel in it. These are really cool. They're basically just 200As, but they're a little harder to find. And they're getting expensive. They all are. But I was really excited when I found this one. Shine a light in here. Okay, we're getting down. And whoopsie. Little sea foam. I know a lot of people think I'm wrong. I know a lot of people think I'm right. I don't know. Supposedly it breaks everything up. I actually like to dump it in first. We'll let it drain for a second while I drone on about this. I like to dump it in first because it's a little thicker. And then pour in the fuel, but it's not full yet. Yeah, it's a nice looking lantern. They came in green ventilators. This one's rough. It's cracked all over the place. But that's okay. We all have scars. Why can't our lanterns? But yeah, overall, mechanically, I don't think this thing was really used that much. I think they ran it until it had issues. Probably because of this old dirty cardboard tube that is like falling apart, and then it got put away. I could be wrong. I could be generator could have been replaced. I don't know. I wasn't there. Dump in a little more fuel. We're just gonna fill it up. We're gonna say it works great. We're just about full now. Put that back in, feels good. Put that on. Now this piece. Clean that up with a little steel wool. Don't tighten it, because we don't want to recut the threads. Beautiful. Start with by hand. Now we're going to tighten it up. Cool. Nice and tight. I'm not going to light it in here right now. We're still missing this piece over here. I'll find one someday. Let's give it a few pumps and just make sure that it is going to feed fuel up. It's building pressure. Oh yeah. It's feeding a lot of fuel because we never tightened this vent nut or generator nut down. There we go. Let's try it one more time. There we go. Cleaning rod works. Cool. So I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna wait for it to get dark. And we are going to see if this will make light tonight. Hopefully tonight. It's looking like we're gonna get a lot of rain. So if not tonight, tomorrow. This is sitting weird because that clip over here is missing. It's alright, one day I'll get one. But, yep. Quick little throw it back together. I think it already looks better. I mean, the Christmas theme with the red and green and chrome was cool, but that's gonna go back into the parts bin as a loaner. Because now it got its original one back. Alright, I will see you guys soon. Alright, it's not quite dark, but the rain is coming. I pumped this up earlier, and it's still holding pressure. Have not burned the mantle in yet, but we're going to go ahead and give this a try now. Ooh. I usually like to take the globe off. So we're just burning in the mantle right now. I think this is going to run real good. Always do this outside. Don't want to stay out here too long. It is burning excellent. Alright, well that's about it for the 202 cleanup. I still need a vent clip, bail clip. I'm going to cut this off, dry it off, hang it back up until I find the part. Thanks for watching.